Hotbed of Biafran agitation on fire over 2023 APC presidential ticket. Power seekers from eastern Nigeria currently battling for the 2023 presidential ticket of the All Progressive Congress (APC) have started to lay political landmines that will engulf the region. The region, a hotbed of the undying Biafran agitation, is being unsettled by a burning presidential ambition of some of its political leaders. Rather than persuade the Biafran agitators, the emerging political development in the east is likely to fuel more tension in the area that may result in violence. Already, while Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State is advising his Ebonyi State counterpart, Dave Umahi, not to allow his quest to become Nigeria's president destroy eastern Nigeria politically. People's Democratic Party (PDP) is saying the comment by President Muhammadu Buhari on the defection of Umahi to the APC smacks of dereliction of duty and political scavenging by the Buhari's presidency. PDP National Publicity Secretary Kola Ologundiyan in a statement said the claim by Buhari administration also exposes how the country was brought to its knees as compelling demands of office are made to suffer while the presidency gloats over trivial issues. The leading opposition party describes President Buhari's action in abandoning the responsibility of his office at this critical time to focus on personal partisan adventure of an individual as a misplacement of energy. According to the PDP, the development further exposes Mr. President's incompetence and poor understanding of the tenets of leadership, statesmanship, and expectation of his office. We hold as expelling and as appalling that the Buhari's presidency is showing more urgency in commenting on political adventures rather than expressing concern on the reported kidnapping of 12 senior police officers by bandits. The party argued that if President Buhari had used the same urgency he displayed in commenting on Governor Umahi's defection to address the issue of police brutality, the crisis situation, death, arson, destruction of public and private property witnessed in the aftermath of the EndSARS protests would have been averted. Indeed, if Mr. President had shown similar urgency towards the demand for the rejigging of our national security architecture, we would have averted the escalated insurgency, kidnapping, and bloodletting ravaging our country today. In the same vein, if President Buhari had used the same urgency to respond to the call to reorganize his economic team, end the corruption in his government as well as address the fighting upsurge in unemployment under his watch, our nation would not be in this sorry state as the poverty capital of the world. President Buhari has indeed shown that he has no time for governance, completely out of sync with the social and political reality in our country and disconnected from the expectation of Nigerians on his office, particularly at this trying time. Our party urges President Buhari to wake up and show more seriousness to the duties of his office instead of engaging in personal political enterprise of individuals. We therefore counsels President Buhari's handlers to stop ridiculing his office by making him a butt of joke in the public space, PDP says. Governor Wike said, why no one will deny Umahi the right to pursue his political aspiration, which is the primary reason for his defection to the APC. He should be mindful of the political future of the southeastern region. The Rivers governor, who stated this in a live television program on Thursday, said Umahi has shown himself as an ungrateful man for insisting that the left PDP to protest the injustice the party meted to the southeast region since 1999. Wike stated that one reason why Umahi is unhappy with PDP was because Peter Obi was choosing to run the joint presidential ticket with former Vice President Atiku Abubakar in 2019. When we had the 2018 convention that produced our presidential candidate then, the Waziri of Adamawa Atiku Abubakar, as presidential candidate, he consulted widely and came up with Peter Obi to be his vice. Umahi was livid because he wanted to produce or he wanted to be vice president. You don't choose who would be the vice presidential candidate of anybody. Umahi was livid. What disturbed me? Why do you think that if anything comes to Southeast, it must be you? Why do you think so? Wike pointed out that Umahi cannot talk of injustice when he practices injustice against the Southeast zone by single-handedly installing his two younger brothers, one as the zonal vice chairman of PDP and the other as the deputy state chairman of the party. If he believes in equity and justice, will he be doing such? It is because he has planted these people that the State House of Assembly had such effrontery to give the National Working Committee (NWC) ultimatum to zone presidency to the east. Where does such thing happen? No other party has done any zoning. You can imagine the level of selfishness. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, just like I said, both Umahi, Wike, and every member of APC or PDP party, they are working for themselves. Okay, look at the reason for Umahi's defection. See, the reason for Umahi's defection is best known to Umahi present personally. No one knows about it. PDP doesn't know the concrete reason for his defection. Neither does APC knows. Do you understand? But one thing I know for sure is that no matter how it tries to hide it, the truth will definitely reveal itself. It will reveal itself. But one thing I want Umahi to know is that defecting to APC should not warrant his castigating or exposing the party that has made him the political giant that he is today. They don't do things that way. They don't do things that way because he might still want to come back to the party. He might still want to come back to the party. So he should hold his cool and get himself reconciled with the PDP. You understand? So all these ones they are saying are babash. And besides, whether PDP have problem with APC or APC have problem with PDP, there is no way that is going to affect Biafran agitation or Biafran freedom. In fact, Biafrans don't even support anything that has to do with Igbo presidency. So they are the one doing themselves. They are the one doing themselves. Biafran doesn't even know if there is anything like Igbo presidency. What Biafran is fighting for is freedom, and that freedom is what they are pursuing. Oh yeah, so let them know that and let that remain with them. Let it remain with them. So my viewers, having said all of this, what is your own take and observation? Please deem it fit to leave your own comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.